Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Difficult to describe. I would say I'm doing well.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, hello. My name is Cader Khalaf. I'm a 23-year-old student of English from Algeria. I'm second year master's student actually, and that's it.
Okay. Nice. Okay. You have participated with our hangout. Sorry, lately concerning men talk versus women talk, right?
Yes, I did once, I believe.
Okay. So I just, to make the topic clear and specific, in our dissertation, we are going to talk about hedges, I mean, particularly when you are using things like and when you are talking, okay,
Okay.
and some practicals, right? Like particles, okay, like and I mean, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So you participated in our hangouts, and in a passage, you have said twice,
Okay.
and what do you have to say about this? I mean, why did you use such kind of
I think some. I,
hedges?
I think it's some sort of subconscious adaptation to. I don't know. I was maybe trying to gain some time subconsciously, of course, so that I find something appropriate to say to go along with the topic we were talking about. I think we were talking about holidays and how to spend them. Therefore, I was trying to, to give myself some time to to prepare something to be introduced to you.
Okay. And in the same passage, you made the use of I think and I believe a lot. Yes.
Yeah. I think, once again, I would like to emphasize that what I'm saying is not to be taken for granted. That is to say, it's only my personal view, and that's it. So some may agree, some may disagree, but after all, it remains my own analysis of what we've been talking about.
So you don't translate that as being uncertain about what you were saying.
I'm sorry. Hello?
You don't translate this as being uncertain about what you were saying.
No, I'm just trying not to impose my um, personal views on others. That is, say, I'm just clarifying that what I'm saying represents what I think, what I believe in, and not I don't know, it's not certainly a fact or a reality that others have got to accept.
Okay, nice. One more question. Okay, many research came up to the conclusion that women make more use of hedges. What do you think about this?
Well, I certainly do agree with this. I myself was once interviewed by a student of English, and during that interview, she was using many of those. You were talking about expressions like, okay. So I do believe that these, how shall I say, characteristics or these words or expressions do characterize women talk.
Oh, nice. I like this.
Yeah.
Okay, it is said to be that women all the time feel like marginal and uncertain, if you want, about what they are saying. What do you think? I mean, yes, let's serious about the topics. For example, they are talking about. What do you think about this?
Well, if we analyze this from a, I don't know, from a self-confidence perspective, I think it's no longer exists. That is to say, women these days do consider themselves, or do regard themselves as very important, I don't know, individuals. I'm not criticizing, I'm just stating what I think. Therefore, I don't think it relates to, how do we call it, to self-confidence, but it's rather relates to being polite and to the manners that a person has got to keep when being involved in some sort of conversation.
Okay, good. Even though I couldn't hear well, but it is recorded. Anyways, I want to ask you one more question. Okay, for example, if I give you a speech, or two, if you want, kinds of speech, one for two genders, and I ask you to figure out which one is for men and which one is for a woman. Can you um, can you figure out which one is for the men and which one is for the women and why?
I would say, well, this is really difficult to answer. First, depends on the nature of the topic we're talking about or we're dealing with, and second of all, and I really think it is challenging as I know a challenging thing to do. Sorry, that is say to identify the gender of the speaker. But once again, I do believe it is highly related to the topic being dealt with. So I cannot give an
Uh-huh.
answer if it is a yes or no. I cannot.
Nice.
I'm saying,
Um,
I'm sorry. I'm not saying I cannot identify the speaker. I'm saying I cannot give an answer to the question you asked.
I got it. I got it. Okay, yeah. Okay, Abdul Qadir. Okay, do you think that men and women talk about different kinds of topics?
They certainly do. We men, and I believe I've got the right to speak for us, do tend to speak about, I don't know, social problems, I don't know, things that happen outside houses, that is say things that happen in the community, uh, social things, I don't know, sporting events. I do believe that our talking is characterized by these sorts of topics. I sometimes spend a lot of time with my friends talking only about football. So that really shows the kinds of topic we are interested in.
Good. One more last question. Okay. Um, okay, yeah. What linguistic features that you can see in a speech and you say, oh, this is for sure something that a woman said or a man said?
In terms of English language,
Yes, of course.
oh well, it's I would certainly say one thing. If the language sounds very prestigious, I would go for a woman. I would say this is a woman. I don't know. You seem to give more a lot of importance to the choice of words. I don't know why, but this is what I think.
Can you give me an example?
Okay, okay. Let me think of one. Let me think of one.
Prestigious, yeah.
Yeah. Let us say you want to make the language sound more elegant. Now, I do find that very good, actually.
Okay,
And
they don't go straight for the idea. They just give detail.
I'm looking for examples. I can't remember any at the moment. I'm so sorry. I've got to stop this for a few seconds.
Okay, sure. Take your time.
And I'm back. Sorry, I was talking to my
Yeah.
father, who's about to leave the house. So you're
Um,
asking me to provide some examples. Okay. I don't know, but I think um, from the conversations, the daily conversations that I have with girls, I would say classmates, particularly, without naming them, some of them do tend to use a more elegant language. I cannot give precise words, but this is some sort of analysis, I suppose.
okay, shall I tell him about so it should be a cross-gender conversation?
Hello?
Hello, yeah, sorry. Shall a conversation on male and on female, not two females or two males.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, anyways. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, it's been my pleasure. And after all, it turns out to be very nice.
Sorry?
I know I said it was a nice experience.
Ah, okay.
Okay, good luck. Bye for now.
Thank you. Goodbye.